Good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful start to Sunday. We are back once again building some Lego. I have Cameron with me, and we are continuing to make some progress through this Sonic Lego kit. As always, we are here as a part of Extra Life, raising money and awareness for Sick Kids Hospital. So if you feel so inclined, please use the extension in the bottom of the panel or go to our donation page. I have recently added in some chat commands so that you can more easily find things. The donate will now show you our participant link, which will give you sort of what you need to do as far as being able to go in and help us out there. In addition to that, if you want to learn more about Extra Life, we absolutely have a command for that as well, which would help if I spelled it right.
That's right.
And that will give you more information about Extra Life itself as a charitable organization. With that, let's show off where we left off. So, as you remember, what we were really working on was the loop-the-loop last time. So, we've got that finished, and it's integrated into the palm tree piece and the bridge piece that we built earlier. Sonic there sitting nicely under the tree, if you can see that. And we are now going to move on to the next section, which, according to the instructions, looks as though we're going to be doing sort of a springboard bumper. So let's just dive into that. So we're going to start by opening up bag number 4.
I can get the pieces out.
Okay, yep. Remember that we want to just be careful so that we don't lose any of them. So I'm just going to... Yep. There we go. Good job. We'll make sure that we keep them right in the middle there. And then we're going to open up these smaller bags. And the same as the first one, we're just going to... Oh, that's what we wanted to avoid. Okay, we got pieces all over the place. Just give us a second here. We're going to have to just clean up some of those and grab them so that we're all set to go.
Cool.
Okay, I think we've found everything now. We will obviously find out as we start building this if we are missing anything, and, we'll just run with it. So, first up, we are going to be building what looks like it's going to be one of those beetle bots. So, we are going to start...
What beetle bots?
You see the instructions? We're going to be building that little guy there.
A beetle bot?
That is correct.
What, a beetle bot chase this guy?
He will chase Sonic. Yep, that's right. So we're going to start with our black piece here. We're going to add a gray piece on top.
I found a blue piece.
We don't need that quite yet, but thank you for finding the blue piece.
And it can even go under here.
That's right, it can. Now, as always, we do this not just because we enjoy it, but because we have...
And I found a pine.
Did that just drop on the floor? Okay, I'll let you try and find it underneath. And, sorry, what I was going to say is that I know, maybe not watching this live, but our cousin slash nephew Will always enjoys watching these replays. So, Will, thank you for checking it out, buddy.
I see the pine
Okay.
under here and a piece under the...
Okay, can you grab it?
Here.
Thank you. As you can tell, we are off to a wonderful start.
I found a piece.
Okay, thank you for finding pieces.
I found a piece under here.
Yep, I appreciate that you found that piece. Thank you. So,
Put it in a pile.
okay, put it in the pile. Thank you. So, next we're going to take these pieces that have a whole bunch of connectors on them.
I
And
found a pine right by me, by my chair.
thank you for doing that. And we're going to add 2 of these double stack tower ones as well. And that's just going to give us a setup where we've got stuff all the way around.
Ring on here.
Okay, thank you for putting the ring on there.
So it can be, set it down.
Awesome. Thanks, Cameron.
So Sonic can sit in a pine.
We're going to put 2 red ones on the back side here. And there they are. This is going to be the fun part of finding out what we may or may not be missing. Okay, and then we're going to take 2 of the red flat ones, and we're going to put them on either side of that on the top here. Just like that. Okay.
That's gonna be a bee bot.
Yes, it will be.
A bee bot.
Okay, next we need this flat piece that's going to go on the top there.
Bee bot.
And then we need 1 more of those red 2
Bee bot.
stack ones.
Bot.
Now the question is, are we missing one? We are not. There it is. Just like that. We're off to a great start. Okay. Now that we have those in place, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a square flat one on top, like that. And we're going to add 1 of those angled ones. And
Do we put the pine on here?
I don't know where we're going to put the pine, buddy. We will have to wait and see what the instructions tell us.
I can hold it.
Okay, thank you for holding it.
I can hold it so you don't use the pine.
Thank you.
It even looks like a sun.
Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm not sure where that angle piece is. That might be one of the ones we are missing, so we will look for that one at a later time. And we're just going to try and continue without it for the moment and see if we run into any problems. So, we're going to take this flat piece, which I know I saw, right there. And we're going to put that up front there. And then we're going to take 2 of these rounded ones, and we are going to plop them
Can I take
over top.
one?
Yep. Do you want to put the other one on? So
One.
we're going to put it on the side there. You can do that. Good job. Thank you. Okay.
The pine can stay right on here. The pine goes on here, Daddy.
Okay, thank you for putting the pine there.
The pine goes on a great thing.
And if you who are watching see anything we're missing, please call it out. I am happy to be told that something is obviously just right in front of me. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take a couple more of those pieces, and we're going to add some angles on the sides. So that we get something now that's coming down both of those sides there. And we're going to add one blue piece. Looks like underneath on the one side here. Straight down in there, like that. And then we are going to build a little tusk for him. Using one of those. And one of these.
So that angle piece might be back there.
It might be. You kind of had the bag explode, so I'm not exactly sure where it might have gone, but we'll find it. And then we're going to clip that on there, just like so. Then we are going to turn this around. Or actually, hang on. That shows... Okay, so... What am I missing? Oh, we need to add one of these guys onto there. That's what we need to do. Okay. Then it's showing that we are going to turn this around. So I'm assuming we're going to go this way now. And it looks as though we are going to add a few black pieces into this. So we're going to add a couple of these going straight up.
I want to hold my ring.
And we will add one of these rounded ones at the bottom. Okay, there we go.
This thing is already popping.
Yeah, just be careful you don't lose any pieces. And then we are going to add this blue piece onto the front there.
Sonic's holding his ring.
Okay. And we're going to add two more of these tusk-like fangs. And now that I see it, I believe I have that one wrong in the fact that there are two different colors here. So we will correct that in 1 second. I'm going to just steal this one off of here. And we will add it onto the top one here. And then
Where's
we will
the
take...
Bebop base?
I don't know yet. I haven't found it. Well, that silver one in there, which is what's supposed to go in there, and the two gold ones up top.
I can find another silver one because I found a yellow one.
And then it looks as though what we need to do
I don't know where a silver one
is add one of these guys here, which
don't
I
know where
mistakenly
silver
added
one
onto the other
is.
side there. I don't know where it is yet, buddy. We will find it when we it calls for it in the instructions, okay? So if you can find it, then that's great. Otherwise, we will wait until the instructions ask us to find it.
I found another chaos emerald.
Okay, you can use that Chaos Emerald. Alright.
It's a pink chaos emerald.
Are you sure that's pink?
It's
Does it look more like a light blue?
It's a light blue.
Okay, so we are looking for another of those red rounded pieces. And I am not seeing another one of those, so that may be another one of our pieces that is just lost to the abyss at this point. So we're going to leave that one for now. So this guy is not going to be complete when we are finished with him, but we will make sure to find the pieces. We are going to add a blue one here, just like that. We're going to take one of these silver spikes, and we are going to take...
Can I have that one?
Yeah, you can have that silver spike.
Can I put it on here?
I'm looking for the other piece it's supposed to go into, which I also do not seem to be able to find, so we may be struggling to complete a lot of this if we are missing that many pieces at this point. What I think I'm going to do is just bear with us for 1 second, and I am going to attempt to search some more of these pieces, because it feels weird that we're missing that many of them at this point. Okay, I think we found all of the missing pieces at this point. So,
And I clip that on.
yeah, we're going to clip that on in a second. I'm just going to get us caught up on some of these ones we're missing. So, we couldn't find this triangular piece, which needs to go on the back here. So, we'll add that in now. And I know I brought up one of those red angle pieces. There it is. That needs to go on here, just like that. So now we've got it caught up again. And then, Cameron, can you put that piece onto the blue spot there? Perfect. Great job, buddy. So there we are. He's got 2 little tusks at the bottom, 2 at the top, and he's got all of his rounded features there.
But don't forget about one of these.
Oh, we are still missing one of those exhaust pipes. And I do not see an exhaust pipe here, so we are still missing one piece. We will come back to that one at a later point in time. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is flip him upside down. And we are going to add 2 of these round pieces right in the center there.
Can I put one in?
Yep, can you push that one in? Just this one here. Can you push that in? Good job. And we'll go to the next page. And now we need to... Okay, I see how they're having us do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put him off to the side here. And we have 2 blue circles here. And there are some faces as stickers that we need to put on.
Can I put this one?
Do you want to put the happy or the angry one on?
The angry.
Okay, can you put the angry one on one of those squares? And I will take the happy face, and I will put it on the other one.
I'll put the mad one on this one.
So then the next question is, do you want him to be happy or mad?
I wanna be
You want to be mad? So we're going to put the happy one on first. And then can you put your mad one over top of that? Oh, sorry. No. What am I thinking? We're going to... You put the mad one on. Good job. So, now we've got a mad face. We have a happy face as a spare for when he is going to be happy. But right now, Cameron's chosen that he's going to be mad. So we will put him off to the side there. And we will put this happy face off into the corner so that we don't lose it. And we are now going to continue on to the actual landscape piece now. And Cameron is going to give you some fantastic sound effects as they relate to the Beetlebot that we just made. And I also apologize if I don't have the correct term for him. It's been ages since I've played. I don't actually remember the exact name for that monster. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take one of these black pieces here, and we are going to put a
monster name.
Light brown bottom. And we are going to start doing more of our pattern building with the dark brown and the light brown pieces.
Can I put a light brown bottom on?
So what we'll need to do is, can you put those two together, the one in your hand and this one together? And then can you put them beside the one that I've just put there? You might need to use both hands, buddy. Here, we're gonna take this and we will move it over to, oops, hit my mic there. Move it over to that side, just so that it's not in your way. Okay, and then I need you to just put that beside the one that I had there.
Too hard.
It's too hard?
Too hard for me.
Oh, I think you've done pretty good.
I got it.
Got it? Perfect. And then I will add 2 more of them on there. So now we've got that full row there. And then much like we've done before, we're going to put one of these black ones with a red one behind it.
And he can flip his exhaust pipe up if he's done and he's happy.
That's right, he can flip his exhaust pipe up.
Even if he's happy, then he can.
Moving to the next page, we are going to start building up the other side now.
But if he's mad, then he needs to get it out.
So we're going to start with a light brown one on this side as well. And then we are going to add a yellow piece down the center, along with a blue one. That will provide a bit more stability. And then we are going to start the other side of those single little 2 stacks, building out the alternating color pattern that we have been doing all the way through this build. And Cameron is giving you his best attempt at a dinosaur. Alright, so we are going to add light brown, dark brown, and then light brown again. Cameron, why don't you remind everyone, what are we doing today and why are we doing it?
For Sick Kids Hospital.
We are building Lego for Sick Kids Hospital, and we're doing that as a part of Extra Life, which is a charity organization that helps enable gamers to work with Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Wonderful foundation, wonderful cause. Sick Kids Hospital has helped many, many people, including a bunch of family members and friends and co-workers of mine. And we are very happy to help support them. More importantly, I am extremely grateful that Cameron and my daughter, Cameron's sister, Elena, have not needed the help of Sick Kids Hospital. I can't tell you how pleased I am to know that, we have been very blessed with happy and healthy children. Okay, we are going to take some of these 2-stack ones and move them down the side.
Sometimes when I eat popsicles and I'm at school, I'm happy.
I'm glad you're happy when you're eating popsicles at school. Oh, bless you, buddy.
I
Put a white piece on the top there.
Popsicles at school.
No? Okay. Moving on to the next page, we are going to continue the set of blocks there, and I'm just curious, so did I miss something there? I feel like I did. I did miss something. Okay, we need to add a couple of these. And how are we doing that?
His exhaust pipe that I'm gonna set at here.
Oh, we're adding 2 of these larger ones. That's what we're doing. Okay. So, on that side, we're going to add that one.
I'm gonna put his exhaust
That's
pipe
that one.
at the other side.
Okay, you can do that.
Right here.
Thank you for doing that. And we are going to add a dark brown one there because that's what I built first. We're going to add a light brown one next to it.
Can I get a popsicle?
You can go get a popsicle if you'd like.
I need some room to get out.
Okay, well, let's push your chair back a little bit then. There we go. All right.
I'll come back in a second.
Okay, you come back in a second, and I...
And my dinosaur friend's doing it.
Okay. While Cameron goes off to get a popsicle, he's had a bit of a cough, but, nothing that we have been too concerned about. Any sort of COVID rapid test has been negative, but, yeah, he's just picked up a bit of a cold. But then again, he's 4, so that sort of stuff happens. While he is off doing, grabbing a popsicle, you are stuck with just me, so I'm sorry. So we have finished building out each of those sides there. Moving on to the next spot, we are going to add 2 of these light brown ones directly across the whole thing here. And that will continue with our color, our alternating patterns on the sides. We are now going to take 2 of the dark brown ones and finish off each of those rows. I don't know that I completely said it because Cameron was talking about it. Will, if you're watching this, thanks for joining in, buddy. We really appreciate you checking it out. Please tell your mom, my sister, Aunt Heather, that she should make a donation towards Extra Life and Sick Kids, because, it's a good cause. We have finished those rows. So now we are going to add 2 of these single black ones here. Doubling them up there. And we are going to add 2 of these into the ends there. And I'm assuming that's going to set us up for the piece that we will add on to next. Moving to the other side. Actually, nope. We're still on that side first. We're going to add a yellow piece there. Then on the other side, we are going to add our red and our black on the next level. And we're going to turn the page, and we are going to add a color combined stack on top of that. Yes, Cameron?
There's only one popsicle left in the box in the freezer.
There's only one popsicle left?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well that's fine. Did you grab it?
No, I grabbed this one.
Okay, hang on a second. You got a dog hair on there.
Oh.
There you go. Then you're gonna sit and eat that.
And if I'm eating it, I can't answer anything.
Okay, that's too bad, but we'll manage without you being able to answer things. You focus on eating your popsicle. I will focus on commentary for a bit. So, we're adding 2 of those stacks on top. We're going to do the same on the other side. Following the same color palette that we are going there, with 2 of the dark brown and 1 light brown on top of it. And then reversing that, where it is going to be 2 light brown with a single dark brown on top of that. I hope everyone is having a very enjoyable Sunday morning. I know this is something that we enjoy. I know that
enjoying it too.
I am glad you're enjoying it. Now that we've got that on either side there, the next thing we are going to do is add, by the looks of it, we need... Trying to figure out where those pieces are. Because it is saying that we need 2 of those. What I don't see where we're putting... Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a single line across here. That's what we're doing. And we're going to be alternating the palettes so that where there is a dark brown, we are going to be putting a single light brown on top of it, and vice versa. So we are going to put a dark brown on there, and then we are going to put one upside down, apparently, there, and one there. And then on the other side, we are actually going to put this gray piece just like that. Okay. We are making progress here. So, next, we are going to be adding in some of these double stack ones. It looks as though we are going to follow the color palette that we've put on that single layer.
Do popsicles melt downstairs?
Popsicles will melt downstairs, buddy. So we do need to be conscious of that, and you will want to make sure that you are eating it relatively quickly.
But when I was walking home from school, I ate the blue squirrel really quick before it melted outside in the sun.
I'm glad you ate the blue one really quick before it melted outside in the sun. Okay, so it looks like we are missing another dark brown piece there. That will go on our list of things that we need to find. We are going to add this green one across the top there. And we are going to add this pink one right along the middle there. Next, we are going to add a red one that I can't find. This is not a good sign. But we will endeavor to move on anyway. We are going to add a blue one across the middle here. We're just going to have some gaps. I'll probably just end up pulling it apart at a later point once I find these pieces. And it looks as though we need to add a bunch of them along the top there. Alternating the color palette, so we're going to add those there, and we are going to add, let's see, how's that looking? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Again, we will endeavor to find some of those missing blocks at a later point. On the other side, it looks as though we are going to start adding these larger blocks here. So it looks as though we're going to do a dark brown there, even though it looks as though that's doubling up there. Light brown, another dark brown there, and then we are going to add this stacked one across there. And on the other side, it looks as though we're going to put this dark brown one here Then we're going to add this green one into the middle of the mix there. And then another dark brown on the other side. First time chatter, Prodigy. Thank you for joining in. What are we building? It's Nick. Nick! Thank you for joining, Nick. We are in the process of building out some Sonic the Hedgehog Lego. Cameron is off to the side here with me. So we have this set that we have started with.
I'm still in.
And Cameron is still here. He's just having a popsicle at the moment. So we are just endeavoring to keep going while he is... we'll go with rehydrating.
I'm eating my popsicle.
It is very much like the side-scrolling world. I am very looking...
Don't forget about eating my popsicle.
I won't forget about you eating your popsicle. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely a fun thing to build. So we are endeavoring to get through this as much as we can. We had a package explode on us earlier, so we are missing a couple of pieces that we will find at a later point in time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us for a bit. Okay, so we are going to...
Daddy.
Add those white ones there.
Daddy,
Yeah. Yes.
I like Nick.
You like Nick? There you go, Nick. My son likes you, so kudos. All right. So next, the feeling's mutual. Nick says he likes you too. Okay, we are going to take this flat red piece, and we are going to add 2 of these guys, one on either side there, into the middle, and then we need one of, looks like we need these guys that we're going to add in there, which is going to give us pieces to connect to. And we are going to put these gray bricks on either side of that. It looks as though we're building some form of a catapult mechanism here.
A catapult launcher, a launcher cannonball, Nick.
And we are going to add that onto there. So now we do have a bit of a catapult system going there.
Daddy.
Yes, Cameron.
You're building a catapult launcher, Nick.
We are. Okay, so next we're going to add a green piece onto there. And then it looks as though we're building a bunch of ramp pieces here. So we're just going to add them.
Are we done with this guy?
We are done with that guy, yes.
Can he chase Sonic?
If you have Sonic, here, I'll get you Sonic, and he can chase Sonic. 1 second. There's Sonic. You can have him chase Sonic. And let's put your popsicle sticks in the garbage. Clean that up with a... Okay. So, we've added these ramp pieces on there. And now we are going to add a single green piece to this one that's standing off to the side there. And now we are going to start building up some of these things next to this. So we are going to start with 2 light brown pieces.
I'm running.
We're going to add them right on in there. I hope you're being entertained right now by what's going on here. And we're going to leave the other ones because we're still trying to build that out yet. But...
He's done and can I have the happy face?
You're chuckling? I'm glad you're enjoying this.
The happy
What do you need?
face.
Oh, you want the happy face. Happy face. Going over there. Most amusing is how So, I'm gonna say this much, Nick. There comes a point where you just give in and accept what's happening. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. This is how my life now. Yeah. Yeah, acceptance just makes things easier. I found if you try and fight it, it's just gonna make you more miserable, so there's no point in fighting it. Just accept what's happening and move on. Alright, so we are going to add 2 of those on this side here.
The mad faces said, the mad face said,
Okay, that's awesome.
We're
We're gonna start adding these pieces onto the side here, and we're gonna be adding them on both sides by the looks of it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is gonna set us up for the grass piece that we're gonna be putting on the sides there.
Can I take this piece off?
Did you already do it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then yes, you can take it off.
Can I take the panel off too?
Sure, why not? Alright,
I'm gonna do this to his arms.
so we're going to put one of those on that piece there.
I'm doing this to his arms.
Okay, you can do that to his arms. We have a brand new robot built, so much for what we did earlier, but that's okay. It's already on stream, so you can go back and see what we did. Alright, finishing off these grass pieces with the side ones, as well as the pieces in the middle. Perfect there.
Is Mommy coming down?
I don't think Mummy's coming down. I think she was going to stay upstairs. We're going to add some grass pieces up top here. For reasons? I don't know what we're doing with these ones.
Can I
And-
go upstairs and tell Mommy to come down here?
You can go upstairs and tell Mommy to come down if you want.
I want to.
Okay, you go do that. I will continue adding Lego pieces onto this. And apparently adding them in the wrong spots.
And keep these pieces safe.
I will keep your pieces safe. You go ahead and come back, and we will chat when you get back.
And how that my dinosaur guy's enjoying this.
I will definitely do that for you. Welcome to Sunday morning Lego building with a 4-year-old. Okay, so we are going to... Just looking at what we need to do here. Looks as though we need to build it this side here. Man, I hate that missing one piece is kind of got us onto the wrong start there. And it looks as though we actually need one more of those in there. Just to allow us to get that there. Okay, we will get that whole tower figured out with the missing pieces there. Kind of knew that was a possibility with exploding pieces. So, next, we are going to start adding more grass pieces into this. Looks like we're going to put one across the middle there. And then we are going to build out some dark green over top of it. We also might be coming to the end of the stream because it looks as though I'm losing Cameron's interest in this, but we'll try and do a little bit more of it.
Down here too.
I'm glad Mummy has joined us. Sorry, Mummy. And we are now going to start on building what looks like it might be a bumper piece of sorts. So, 2 gray ones. And then we are going to take this green over top. And we are going to add this black piece right there. And we are going to add
Sonic
this blue one onto the bottom there. And then we're going to move that up through the top. Moving on to the next, we are going to add the gray pieces together. And we are going to add a red piece onto the top of that whole set. And then we are going to put that right on the top of that there. Now we are going to take this whole set and we are going to place it right in the middle of this guy here. Hopefully, carefully, without breaking too many things. And now, I believe, now that we have that on, this guy will actually give us a little bouncing pad. Just like that. That's cool. Alright. Next step, we are going to add a couple more of these green grass front pieces. And we are going to add them just like so. And we're going to... Where is that showing? It shows we should add 2 more. I'm not sure where those are supposed to go. So we added that in there. Oh, that was that. Now we need to turn it around. And we're going to add this green piece onto the side here, just like that. And we're going to add some grass angle pieces into either side here.
Another Chaos Emerald.
I'm glad you found another Chaos Emerald. Those are the best things for us to find.
Can I put it in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. And it looks as though we also need one in here. So I missed a couple of these by the looks of it, but we've now got them filled in. Just like so.
And he has...
And we are going to add in these grass pieces on the front here. One there. And one there. Just like that. And then the next thing we are going to start on is this leaf-like piece. So we're going to start with this piece there. And we're going to put that on there. And then we are going to put a green one on the front of that. And then we are going to add what looks like our leaf structure. And do we have 2 of those? Of course we don't. Okay, so we will add another one of these here. We will find that other leaf at some point in the future. And then we are going to place this right on like so. And then we are going to take, as Cameron so eloquently put it, the pineapple thing. And we are going to add a blue piece like that. Maybe? Somehow? Which one? Ah, the other way, that's why. The blue piece. We're going to add our green front-facing one, so it looks as though this is going to be a flower of sorts. And we'll add that piece in here, which gives us the flower piece there. That is the end of this build, in that we are now going to add this onto the other side of the rest of what we have built out. So now we have that coming off the end of the ramp there. Just like so. And I will off stream find our missing pieces so that I can fill in the rest of that space there, because I am not too pleased with, leaving it the way it is. And then of course, we have that working bumper now, which is great. I think this is a good stopping point for today because that finishes off yet another set that we had as far as the where we're building. I have clearly lost Cameron because he's not even over here at this point, so everyone who has been joining in, watching, checking things out, thank you for doing so. I will definitely see you all at some point in the future.
I'm here.
And please consider donating to Extra Life at some point in the future. And have a great day.